Welcome back. There's still a back regardless. Oh yeah, Uchin's saying you come back.
Oh, we like that back.
Until we're back. Yeah, you guys know what goes down here. We share 2 bits on everything. Let me just get right into it. My name is Ajwa Adi and
I'm Mandy.
Hi Mandy.
Hi Love.
Ed.
Hi Ed.
Scanty.
Hi Scanty.
Nene.
Hi Nene. That's it. Yeah, choir is this.
Lead singer.
Choir
master.
No, the choir master.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share like colored.
With a big C.
See? What are we talking about today? This one is quite important because people don't know how to hold other people accountable for their actions in recent times, friendships. People don't know how to. So friendships are anyhow, somehow, some way, bibi basa, and then we're just moving with it. So we're really going to dissect it and find out where the root cause is. But the topic is accountability in adult friendships. Accountability in adult friendships. I just want to say, most people, it's just recent times that you see that people really build a solid relationship out of friendships. Because in the past, people were just doing anything to do. You'd call somebody your friend. You meet somebody today. You don't know them from anywhere. But then you go and then you'll be parading around. Oh, that's my friend. What do you mean? That's my friend. You have a little interaction with somebody and that's my friend.
Yeah. I think now people have gotten a better understanding of the word. We used to use it's just
loosely.
Like that. Mm-hmm. But I think now people are getting more comfortable to call, he's a colleague, she's an acquaintance.
Exactly.
And that's my
acquaintance,
friend.
no moon to mean.
Acquaintance, no moon.
Also,
so everybody was a friend.
Then and now.
No, because now people are understanding that
not everybody
is your friend.
Don't you think it's a thing with age?
How do you mean?
Like experience.
So back then you were younger, so you didn't understand certain things in life. Now you are old, so your friendships require certain things. So you can't just be.
No, I'm not basing it on persons. So generations, right?
No. So how are you able to tell what's your parents' generations, their friendships look like?
I've had conversations with my mom.
Okay.
She can tell me that she had she had friends, plenty friends. And I'll ask her, what do you mean you have plenty friends? Even the people at her workplace, her colleagues, she would say all of them. She said, they were all my friends.
Yeah. Meaning no class.
Yeah, she didn't name me. The name Perpetual. My parents didn't name me Perpetual. It was her colleague who named me. It was very random. But then she was like, that's my friend. She had so much trust in this person. And they didn't have any solid relationship or bond. It was just we come to work, everybody does their thing. We know each other in the workforce and that's it. But then she was comfortable enough to call this person a friend and to allow this friend to name her daughter. That's how serious it was. She gets it. But now minds are broadening. You understand that not everybody is supposed to be called a friend. And you don't need a huge circle around you to have a friend circle. Do you get it? Yeah, that's what I mean.
But what Ed was saying is that it's because of our age now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the generation coming will also categorize everybody as a friend.
That'll be sad.
Until Omakomunim, then they will know the difference that, okay, I completed the university before I realized my course mate is not my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. My roommate is not my friend. We are just roommates. Because if you complete the university, Obia starting a life. That's when you know who the real friends are.
Exactly.
So the university will make you think your course mates are your friends because
friends
you see them every day.
Yeah.
You go to lectures 5 days in a week. Your roommate who actually you chop more go buy food. You think he's your friend. So I had to complete university before I know who my real friends are. So those coming, Obia dormitory with 30 people, everyone is his friend. They lie. That's how they'll see it. Even if you're in a cubicle with 11 people, they are all your friends. Until you come out vacation and now they realize, this person is not my friend anymore. We used to be in touch because we were just schoolmates.
Because you were seeing each other all the time.
Because we have people that you call someone a friend because exam time on no one. That's my
okay.
friend.
Yeah.
Yes. And people have meanings for someone they call a friend. People categorize people in a certain way. this person is my friend when I need money.
Yeah.
Okay.
This person is my friend when I
want to go
relationship
out.
advice. This person is my friend when I want to go out or when I want to hang out. Or party friends, I have this person I'll call. So people have.
But should friendship be based on something?
Yes.
Friendship should always be based.
Every relationship is transactional.
Wow.
I can't be your friend if there's no mutual benefit between the two of us.
Okay.
That's why
it may sound very some way
selfish, but
that's
true.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
if I don't get any benefit from you,
the friendship
we are just hello hi.
Be one-sided.
That's why friendships break up when it becomes one-sided.
Okay.
Yeah. And like what he's saying, like it's because of our experience. Like you grow into understanding the friendship thing. Like as young as we were years ago, we really didn't understand it because it was it was just a wide space with people we know and everyone was just a friend. But we grew up to a certain point. Even from uni, you realize that, oh, this person is more of an acquaintance than a friend.
Yeah.
Then now
I know.
Yeah, after you're out of school, you're realizing it's like you're realizing like the core friends you have as your main circle. Yeah.
I see.
Even the circles, they are different circles.
Yes.
They are
Of course. Yeah.
We have
within
circles
circles.
in circles.
Well, yeah, that's
You
true.
have friends that when you want to hang out, you call.
Yeah.
You have friends when you want to study, you call.
Yeah.
You have friends. Oh, you have a lot of friends. But you have this particular friend that you know that.
Yeah,
when
true.
I call this person,
Sure
you have another reason when me friend that one see the money.
Yes.
So you need to have friends. Me, I group my friends.
Yeah.
When I need money, I'll call this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he your friend?
And then within
He's my friend.
within all those circles, there are a smaller group of people who are some way, somehow in most of the circles who are like your inner circle.
Okay.
So there's
And some of them can be in like
multiple
groups. Yeah.
People
like
can
multiple
play.
groups with Eddie. Like same,
But if they're elevating and you are not elevating, they'll leave you out.
Exactly.
When friendship circle, they move and you are not moving, they'll leave you out. Eventually, when we are all growing, they'll leave you there. A group of friends, people travel outside now, okay, they leave you.
Yeah.
They only come, my friend be there, they go see him. That's all.
Yeah.
You can go to a vicinity where you know this person was my friend way back in school. You won't look for that particular person because you are not relevant to me as at this time.
Yeah.
So friendship circle, when we are moving and one person is not moving, yeah. Anytime we go out, one person pays. The next time you pay, the next one. The next time when we are going, won't call you. Have fun.
I see. Interesting. Okay. Now let's come to the accountability, factor of the whole thing. Do you hold your friends accountable for their actions?
Of course.
All the time?
Yes. Because then it's not a genuine friendship.
Okay.
Because if someone is your friend, you should be able to call the person out if the person is doing something wrong or tell the person, oh, I really like what you did. You should be able to communicate with your friend. If you cannot call your friend out on something they've done, or then the person is not your friend. I don't throw any panel.
Okay.
Get it. Okay. So I think that is actually really important. And it also helps people not to stray. Because sometimes someone can be doing something, but the person is not aware. Yeah. The person is not aware that, oh,
this is what
I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
But maybe when you call the person out and you're like, oh, maybe that was not my intention, then the person will revise.
Okay.
So I think it actually helps.
Ed?
Yeah, I think to some extent.
Okay.
Because depending on the relationship you have with your friends, there's a level of permission the other party gives you to be able to call them out on certain things. There are a certain group of friends that I have that I can talk to about certain things if they do other things wrong.
Yeah.
There's another group where if you are going astray, I can't because me can't. Like, who am I to?
Then is the person your friend?
Yeah, to an extent.
Okay.
So as we said, established earlier, there are different circles of friends. So for example, there are a group of friends I have when we go to church, right? If somebody in that group is doing something that I think as Christoni, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
I have the liberty to talk to that person in that manner. And there's another set of friends who I know only in, say, the business context.
Okay.
And we are very good friends when it comes to like doing business together. We hang out, we do all those things. And some of those people may not necessarily be churchgoers. So if they are doing certain
things that are not Christian, I can't really
speak on it
it's not in
that
your lane. Okay.
Yeah. I could try, but like I shouldn't expect the same feedback as I would get from. But then in that same context, if that person is doing something wrong with their business, I think, like this thing you are doing, you should do it, this and that. I can call them out and say, oh, this and that you did is wrong, and they will take my advice for it, because that's the basis of the relationship we've established.
Okay.
So I think the core thing here is like, what's you and your friendship group, what are your value systems?
Your values, okay.
And if you are calling out somebody, what are you calling them out? What's the benchmark you are calling them out based on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So I think it depends on the level of permission the other party has allocated within the relationship you find yourself.
I see.
That you are able to. And then if you also falter in that same regard, they can
chip in,
call you out on that. And it's like a mutual thing. Okay. I think if that is not established, then it becomes a certain type of way where it's like,
no,
yes.
But if I say it, then there's a problem. It means there's not a mutual agreement on how much permission we've given each other for calling out to be able to happen.
Okay. Yeah. Scanty.
Yeah, for me, I feel like your friend is supposed to know you very well.
Okay.
Someone you call a friend should be someone who knows a lot about you. You know a lot about the person. The reason I'm saying this is because people just do false friendship. We live in the same room from level 100 to 400, so she's my friend. She's not your friend. You see, I feel like friendship safe. You have to tell the person, I want you to be my best friend. Then the person agrees. People just live with the moment and be like, oh, to madam.
So you feel like there should be an agreement?
For me, I feel like friendship should be like proposal. Okay. I want you to be my best friend.
Okay.
Or I want you to be a very close friend of mine. Then the person would agree. You can meet someone. I met someone say, girl, she's my close friend. You ask the lady, she's not my friend. We are just friends. The other person will tell you we are just friends. Yeah. But they have been in the same room from level 100 to 400. So she thinks that they are friends.
Close enough.
But they deep down, the other person, you are not his friend. So me, I thought, what down for you, he knows a lot about you. Your friend will barely make a mistake. And I only know that Ajwa, she's always on time. When we are going there, this is how she dress. So I wouldn't even have time to call you out.
Why?
I wouldn't. Always on time. Because you see, I wouldn't even have. There wouldn't be an instance where I'll call my friend out.
Yeah.
My friend knows that. Oh, when we're outside, I don't like this. I do this. I don't do this. Madam Funim, he's always calculated. That's what best friends are for. Okay. But right now, they will be a madam for. We work here. We go home together. Okay, or a madam for. But deep down, the person needs to know. Charlie, way they say not here. Madam, for me, can't sing with public, he'll be mad. When I talk about this, I complain about this, he'll be mad. My friend, I do this, he does this. So me, I don't call my friends out. Before you become my best friend, you know a lot about me. I know a lot about what catch time say, be my friend, be my wife, or be my friend. Now, our friendship, trust me, you can ask a lot of how did this person become your friend? We went to the same school together. We were attending vacation classes together. We were sitting in the same class. So she's my friend. I know you for 7 years, so you are my friend. And it says, I'll be a madam.
Okay.
Are you my friend? You think you are my friend?
I'm not.
How are you my friend?
Oh, scanty.
We are just working colleagues. What do you know about me? If I force friendship, then I'll pay that. You are not my friend. Make an end, but you are not my friend. So that'll be how me are a friend. I can't call my friend out. I can't call my best friend out. Charlie, what you do, try. You are supposed to know that.
Yeah, true.
Yes. So for me, yeah.
Well, I have a different opinion on calling out my friends.
Okay.
Because we are human. We tend to make mistakes like over time. So in as much as your friend would know you so much than a regular person, there are certain things they might do that might not even be their intention. So I think what we need to focus more on is how you call them out.
Yeah.
Because in every situation, it depends on how you react to it for the other person to also react back. So if you know I'm your friend and I've done something wrong, and because of my temperament, I don't like confrontational reactions, you don't come at me like that. You hold on, even while the thing has gone wrong, you just like try to find the calm time and just talk to me about it. That's how you need to call out some of your friends. It's not because it's supposed to be a call out. You're supposed
So
to
you
like,
have to
be
rah rah rah.
Yeah. So depending on how your friendship is and what you know about your friend, that should be the basis for which you tend to correct or advise them based on things that have gone wrong or good or whatever.
Makes sense.
But someone who is your best friend, if the person mess up, he know. I know Ajwa don't like this. I mistakenly did this, as he said. Ajwa should be the first person to approach me.
Wow.
Oh, this thing I do, the assist I no try. I do mistake. If you are really the person's best friend, when you mess up, you know that this thing I did, the person don't like it. And if you have studied the person for a very long time, the moment you do that, the reaction be changing. So you should know that no. This thing I do, I don't know. Sometimes someone is not a friend, meaning why are they but you don't know. You think we are all joking.
True.
We are here, we are. But if you know the person very well, maybe after everyone go, Ajwa, what I said, I realize you should be the one. If you know your friend very well, you should hold yourself accountable. Then you tell your friend, no, say I no try, but you see inside for me. But if you wait for your friend to come and tell you, then you are not my friend.
No, but you see, everyone is different. There are certain people, they'll feel that remorse for that bad thing they've done, but it would be hard for them to talk about it. They know they've done something wrong. They will work on changing it. You get it? There are people like that. They will work on changing it because they know they've done something wrong.
Sometimes, looking at the duration of the friendship, right? Somebody has been friends with somebody for like so long, let's say 7 years, right? So they feel like this person, like they've built a home in this person. Their whole life revolves around this person. They feel like if this person leaves, there'll be like a dent. There'll be a hole that it will take a while for me to fill. So they don't want to have to go through all that hassle. So even when this friend is doing a whole bunch of nonsense or they're doing things that doesn't sit right with them, they don't speak because they're afraid of losing 7 years worth of something dear to their heart. Okay. So they stay in it. That's how come we have people in very toxic friendships. Yeah. Very, very, very toxic. But then they can't leave.
But that's wrong.
See, I've been in that situation.
If you find yourself in a situation like that where you're scared to lose the person because of that, then I think, first of all, you're in a wrong friendship.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been in that situation.
And my friend.
And I've been friends with this person for years. But then something happened and all the people around were not to blame for that. But just that we all know that this happened. You get it? Now, it looks like this person that did not at the point want to involve themselves with any of us anymore. Yeah. And so we also just stepped back. We've been friends for years, but I'm not about to force myself on you. Fine. A friendship is just like a romantic relationship.
Right.
Yeah. When you're not
people
there,
should treat it that way
when you're not there, I will feel your absence. Yeah. But just like a romantic partner, I will find a replacement.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the way it is because you can't force friendships.
There's something called friend hopping, right? People don't like to have to go through the process with multiple people.
But why are you going through the process? Then you have bad character.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Because if you are the one always
if you are the one always hopping,
then you are probably the problem.
Well, okay, you have.
Because why does everyone have a problem with you?
Yes.
No, you are not the problem.
No, you are not to self-evaluate.
You are not the problem.
Maybe you are somebody that you're very soft, right? You are very.
Being soft doesn't make you right all the time.
No, not necessarily.
You need to self-evaluate.
You're somebody that you can't really speak up on certain things. So people tend to take advantage of you. So that it gets to a point where you're fed up, right?
Right.
Everybody who comes when they get involved in your life, they see that weakness, right? And they start to extort.
So now it's a you problem.
No.
Because now
you are not a problem. Do you know why?
Have to know.
You have found you are in the wrong friendship.
Yes, you need to.
You didn't get someone who is the same as you.
No, you need to set the metrics for a relationship.
Yeah, you need to reevaluate.
Yeah, you need to set the metrics for a relationship.
Because if you are that kind of person, and automatically you will draw those kind of people to you, people who are, let me say, users. They want to take advantage of that quality you have.
Yeah.
So now you have to redefine and be able to read people better. Because you know that this is something that I've experienced multiple times. So going forward, I do not want to end up befriending someone who in the long run
would do
that to me.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to reevaluate people you call friends better. Because obviously you are not doing that. That's why maybe in the beginning it starts off nice, then along the way, then they show you pepe.
Yeah. Sometimes
And you can also
create
create boundaries and buckets, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Let them know
this
that.
friend is
Let them know
level
that,
one.
oh, maybe I'll tolerate this, I'll tolerate that, I'll tolerate that, but
Yeah.
I will not tolerate this because I've gone through this, that.
Exactly. Like
Do people
just
care?
stating the parameters of
do
your
people care
relationship.
though?
People as in
People
but
are
this
evil.
but this is your
No, but
mental health and
you
physical
give them
health,
room to
right?
either care or not.
Exactly. So you should be able to dictate the pace of the relationship to an extent. So this person is level 1. This is the level of
Access
my
they have
life.
to me.
Yeah.
I share with them. If I see that they have certain qualities that I can take long term, then I move them to level 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have levels.
Oh, the friendship.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
The friendships need to go school.
Because there are people.
true.
There are people I've known like for more than 10 years of my life, but they are not even close to like
Level 2.
level 2 and there are people I've known for like just 2 years that are like in my inner circle.
Yeah.
So I don't think the time factor also really matters. But it's about, okay, this is who I am. These are the standards I have. These are the values I hold. This is what I can tolerate and what I can't tolerate. And then you filter the people through those buckets and you say, okay,
Yeah.
And also with what you were saying that because you don't want to be friend hopping, you'd rather stay in a friendship that
friendship.
I did that honestly because I was friends with somebody.
All right. All right. Can.
For so long, because I'm somebody, right? There are people like this. There are people like me. I'm somebody. It's very difficult for me to like make friends, right? Because I can be in a public setting, in a room full of 100 people. I wouldn't even be able to like, you won't even notice my existence, right? The conversation to start, it takes a while. Unless we find, like, maybe in a work setting where I see you every day and I get to talk to you every day, then, yeah, we build that rapport. But for me to go outside and then purposely say, okay, I'm going to befriend this person, it's hard. So when I finally, this was like somewhere in tertiary, when I got into school and I finally got comfortable with that one person, they became like my thing. Because I didn't want to have to go through the struggle of going to find somebody who would like, yeah. And then this person was like so mad toxic. It was crazy. But then the whole time I was still there. They were doing like things that were hurting me. I would cry in my room alone, blah, 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 blah. But then still, it all circles back and
Did you ever talk to the person about it?
No.
Girl, countless times. But she a bitch. So she didn't care.
I'm topic now.
So I think in every relationship,
Yeah.
look, in the beginning we established that friendships are beneficial, right?
Yeah.
So if it gets to a stage where it's like right now one person has more leverage
Over the other.
than the other, which in your case was like, okay, she knew that whatever I do, Ajua will stay.
Yeah, true.
Then it becomes like, okay, right now, who is, whatever happens, she wins, you loses, right?
Yeah.
So the friendship should be in a situation where it's like we both have a certain level of leverage and importance in each other's lives to be able to call ourselves, okay, like you are my friend. And if it gets to a stage where it's becoming toxic and we've spoken about it and it's not being resolved, like we can safely part ways. And the beautiful thing about that is it shouldn't be, I don't think it should be a big deal because it's not a marriage. Right? Even business relationships where it's like two people have built this multi-million-dollar whatever, it gets to a point, it breaks apart and, everybody goes their own way. So I don't think friendships should be, they are important, but like, I don't think they are that important if the other person is causing damage to your
to your
emotional and mental
something.
state.
Yeah.
Me, I don't do single friendship.
What does that mean?
Like my best friend. No, I have friends.
Okay. You're for the public.
Yeah, you are my friend when it comes
for the
to
streets.
For the streets.
You are my friend when it comes to studies.
Okay.
So any information that goes out about me relating to studies, I hold you accountable.
Okay.
You are my friend when it comes to chilling. You now we try me videos. Into me video leak you, baby. I know it's you. That's how I don't do my best friend. I don't have a best friend like one party that knows, because I feel like now it's hard to find someone on the same page as you. So when you be A kakra, B kakra. So put that person on the A page. If you also find someone who's on the B page for you, maybe you have someone that will audition when it comes to learning. That person is serious. You are my friend. Chilling. No one you'll be. So you know who to go to when you are in need. Because sometimes someone can be your best friend. You need that person at a particular point in time. The person is not available.
Yeah.
Now for the one show, now boyfriends who will need be girlfriend, who need be best friends, who need mommy who are boy, copy a boy, or anything.
It's crazy.
So it's crazy. So because the only thing I didn't know, no afraid chilling, no chilling.
Yeah.
That's how me I said I put my friends. Be honest. So I have friends.
Yeah, I just say be your own person.
Yeah, of course.
Because if everything about you revolves around the other person, like this instance that I was saying, like it got to a point I couldn't go out at all. Because every time I went out, it was with her. And I don't like going out. I don't like going out alone.
I see him.
Like for example, Eddie. Maybe once a while I like to go out to the club and stuff like that. But I know I can't call Eddie.
You can.
You understand?
You would go.
No, listen. Listen. Now there's Eddie and there's Ben up there.
Okay.
Now Ben frequents like these places more than Eddie.
Yeah.
So if I want to go out and maybe like just like fool around and just enjoy and stuff like that,
you'd call
Eddie. Eddie would. He's really my friend. Like we've been friends for years, but he wouldn't be like on top of the list for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone has which level they fall within and which activity they can help you flow. Yeah. So
mountain. Mountain.
Hiking there,
I did make us sorry.
Travel, not for Eddie. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Because also every human is like, no human being is one thing. You need multiple things, and no other one person can give you everything.
Okay.
You get it? Not even your partner, wife or husband can give you
everything.
Full 360.
That's why people be hopping out all the time. Yeah.
Because if that
don't start.
You go feel married and you and your wife just go there some island for the rest of your lives. You'll be fine, right? But no, you need other people to fill in, other spaces. It's just that one person has priority and majority of
your life.
Do you understand?
Makes sense.
And their wife in a
yeah. So guys, basically, just be self-aware, be self-conscious in everything.
That's the
you
word.
can be my friend.
Hold your friends. Let me be your friend, okay? Yeah. Hold your friends accountable for their actions. Don't be in
pitching for friendship.
Honestly, don't be in toxic. And you're take it from me. It's not nice. You'd be better off on your own. You'd be better off on your own. Don't let people stress you.
Partner, then find the best friend in addition. People say your partner should be your best friend.
At this point, agree? That's what most people do now.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
If he or she is, that's
ideal,
the best case scenario.
It's not.
But it's not always
feasible.
It's not always.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen.
My partner and my best friend now saying, "Ba, me go catch them. Me be advice. Now me need to come me advice. So me wusue.
It's ideal.
So on
you're on your own.
No, because some people feel like they can't talk to, like, say you have a startup, like you run a fintech, and your wife is like,
Run a what?
Fintech.
And my wife is what?
She bakes, right?
And she can't understand what
certain
error.
Error. Hey.
Yeah, even true. You can find people in line.
Yeah. You should be able to. You should be able to share your passions with them.
You don't have to also be a startup.
But they should understand.
But you should be able to understand. Certain concepts.
So you feel like you need to learn your partner's line of
Not necessarily learn their line of work.
No, because they're going to be...
You should be able to have a
be smart enough.
with them.
There are going to be points where you'd have to vent.
Lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I'm venting and you don't...
And you can't offer me good counsel. Like,
No,
because that's where leakages start to come in.
Okay.
There's this other person who I feel like gives me. So
then
anything
they'll
happens,
feel
I
like
can't.
you're cheating on them.
Then emotional cheating starts, and then so
it builds up
for
from
me
there.
personally, in order to avoid all those things, if we
Find
can't
someone in your lane.
think,
The Oye Telecom, now I for be baking, the oven engineering.
about
Oye Cafe Una, now I for be operating.
And I'm fraud boy.
Nah, fast.
Cafe Una the fraud boy.
No, I for be
front boy any only fans.
Also fraud boy any only fans.
Yeah. So you understand line now.
Creative engineer.
Creative. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean,
If you are too good, now work of our also.
Makes sense.
Now go for so for because
communion. We bring you more business. Jesus to share bread.
I love you all wine shop.
Sport.
Exactly.
Let's break bread.
Because also another thing too is easier if your partner also can be friends with all your friends and you can be friends with their friends.
Yes.
You can be friends with your partner's friends.
Yeah.
Another topic for another day.
But
friends with my partner's friends.
Maybe
that one.
like at least you're cordial with them.
No, like
no, but there's levels to it.
I don't
There's
think-
levels
I
to it
don't
because
think-
that
I
one,
don't
when
think
everything
you
comes
should be-
crashing down, sometimes it becomes hard for you to even associate.
Yeah.
All right.
this is wife I'm talking about. Not
What?
If it's
not
girlfriend
partner.
and
Not
you people
girlfriend.
separate.
Wife.
Okay, so
That's-
let me change.
That's top
Wife.
level.
Your partner for life.
Next
Anyway.
2 weeks topic now.
Yeah.
Friends with your partner's friends.
Guys, I know some of you are in some crazy friendships. I know there are stories. Tell me down there. And whatever advice you have as well, put it down there. We're all watching. We all need it.
Hey.
Put it down there
Shit.
in
We
the
are.
comment section. We're out.